Good morning everybody, Matt here on the planet, and today I'm going to go out for a marathon run. So we've got a few days left in the year and a few goals I want to try and finish off for There's a few goals that I want to try and achieve for the end of the year. So one of them was to run a 3-hour 20 marathon, which I don't really think is going to be possible. But what I've been trying to do most of the year is to run a 3-hour 30 marathon, and I've got that down to 3 hours 33 at the moment. So yeah, we're going to have a go. Nutrition wise, after the run, I've got some Unived recovery mix, so it's important because there's also a 10k PR that I'm going to try and do in a couple of days time. So I'll let you know how that goes on. There'll be a video on that. I don't know if anybody's tried these for fill bars, but these are really nice. Really enjoy these. Loads of protein in them, so something I'll have after the run. On the run, I'll be using the Morton gels. So I've got 6 of these. I don't know if I'll take all 6 of them, but I'll have a few with me on the run. There's the caffeine one as well, which I'll take, but I'll take that kind of towards the end. It's got a bit more of a kick in it. And then obviously the water that I've got, which is the electrolyte water, which I'll be taking. Got a few bottles of those. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to give it me all, see what I can do, and we'll speak to the end of it. I won't be recording the run today, but that's what I intended to do. I'm just going to try and go flat out, forget about the GoPro, but I will talk to you at the end of the run, but there'll be no talking on the run, as it were. All the data is available on Strava if you want to go and take a look at that. Obviously at this point I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'll probably show some on the screen shortly as well. So right, let's get to it. Okay, so just got back from the run. As I just said, trying for 42 kilometers marathon distance, trying to go for a PR. So set off at basically around about 4:55 pace. So anything below anything below 5 minutes would have done the job. And I was going really well until probably about 25 kilometers. I started to feel a bit of fatigue, and I was struggling to keep it below 5 minutes per kilometer, but just kept pushed on, and maybe got strung together like 1 or 2 kilometers at that pace, and then felt a bit more fatigue and had to pull back. I didn't feel like I was going to get cramp or anything, which is good. Took a couple of Mortons. I took the first 2 on the first loop, and then I took the second 2 at I think it was 24 kilometers, and then 1 at 29 kilometers, and they helped a little bit, but just trying to keep the energy up. But then I got to 32 kilometers and I just called it. I struggled from 30 kilometers. I started struggling with my left knee, started getting a bit of pain on the outside of the left knee, so just decided at 32 kilometers I felt like I wasn't going to do it. The average pace for the run was 5 minutes per kilometer, so in theory I could have pushed on a little bit harder in the last 10k, and tried to get that average of 4:59 minutes per kilometer pace, which would have given us a 3:30 marathon. But I don't think I'd have done it. I just don't think I had the energy today. A lot of the work I've done over the last couple of months has been a lot of heavy aerobic training, but not the long distance stuff. I haven't really put anything in. I haven't put that much distance in above 32 kilometers. I know last weekend we did 32 kilometers, and that was a run in the ice, but didn't really do fantastic. But nevertheless, the pace was fantastic today, and I decided to call it and not push on and force myself to do the distance, and pull an injury and struggle. And I do want to come back in a couple of days and try another PR and try the 10k PR, and that'll be my last PR attempt for the year, to try and get well, I don't think I'll get 40 minutes. Sub 41 minutes would be nice. I'd love to give that a go. The paces were really good. I mean, with an average of 5 minutes per kilometer for the 32 kilometers, I can't complain with that. I did have a. Let's have a look at the paces then. Average heart rate 152 beats per minute, so kind of like just in that aerobic zone, maybe a little bit too high than what we're doing for. We're trying to push on a bit, so it's quite a good heart rate. Laps wise, so there we go, kilometre 1 5 minutes per kilometre. All this data's on Strava if you want to go and take a look at it. Lap 2 456, 453, 457, 430, 455, 502, 456, 459, 501, 502, 457, 455, 454. It was going really well, and let's get down to lap 25 or kilometre 25 was 456, 26 5, 505, 519, so 28 starting to slip a bit, 508 lap 5, 524 for lap 30, although I think I was going up the hill at that point, and lap 31 was 524, 447 for lap 32, just tried to push it on the last one. But yeah, so that's, you know, the pace wise not too bad, but I really don't think I'd had the energy to push on to do that. I could have done a marathon today, but it would have been slow at the end. And like I say, I don't want to go and pull an injury on me knee or anything like that. What I will say is that I did quite a lot of strength training yesterday as well, so on me right, the back of my right hamstring at the top, that's been really uncomfortable this morning, in terms of like trying to massage it out last night as well, and I just obviously did a bit too much, so that might have played. Couldn't really shrug it off throughout the run, but all in all, it's a good way to get rid of the Christmas dinner that we've all had. So we've like I say, we've got the 10k run to come now. Try and do a PR in that, and then we'll do I'll do a review of the goals for this year, and we'll set some new goals for next year. We've got 3 marathons coming up, which I'm really looking forward to that. Got at least 1 half marathon signed up for at the moment. There might be some more coming as well, so there's a lot of stuff going to happen, live events happening in 2022. Yeah, and who knows, it could be the sub 3 hour year. We'll give it a go. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.